Mind Bake presents 10 Weirdest Foods Ever. Number 1. Have you ever been so desperate for ingredients in your sandwich that you've resorted to cooking bread and using that? It's made up of a buttered slice of toast, salt and pepper between 2 slices of bread, suitable for lunch or dinner. In 2011, it received the official title Britain's Cheapest Meal. Not difficult to believe. Number 2. You can eat these in China and Japan, and they're cheap too, less than a few bucks per fishy eyeball. When served in Japan, you'll get it alongside garlic and soy sauce, or fried, tasting somewhat like a squid, or gooey and squirty. It's typically surrounded by fish fat and severed muscles. Perfect food if your kid is doing bad at school and you reward him with this. Number 3. This isn't a common Vietnamese meal, and some only eat it because they believe it'll give them a part of the cobra's power and enhance their strength. A customer picks a vicious live cobra, the chef cuts off his head and rips the heart from its body, places it in a saucer, and then swallowed whole. People who have dared to eat the heart have claimed it was still beating as it slid down their throat. Number 4. There have only been a handful of reports about people stuffing an entire camel and cooking it like a roast chicken, but it does appear in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest item on any menu in the world. The way you stuff a camel is by filling it with an entire dead lamb, and then that lamb is stuffed with 20 chickens, those chickens stuffed with eggs, and finally, rice. You then barbecue all of this until cooked and serve to anyone willing to eat it. Anyone willing to eat an entire farm's worth of animal in one meal. Number 5. This is found in Korea, known by its local name as sanyaki, in which you cut an octopus into small pieces. You then serve the still squirming octopus pieces to customers and hope they can manage to slide it down their throat. The suction cups present an interesting problem though, and it's actually led to a ruling that live octopus pieces are too much of a choking hazard. Number 6. You serve this one with both the skin and blubber attached, so you're essentially chowing down on pieces of whale. You call this one muktuk, prepared in whatever way you choose, salted, fried, fresh or pickled, it's up to you. Fishermen eat a lot of this since it provides heaps of vitamin C to prevent scurvy, although these days people have stopped eating because of ocean toxins. Number 7. A Chinese delicacy also known by its more fearsome name, Dragon in the Flame of Desire. You'll find this served in Beijing alongside other erotic menu items such as testicle dishes and more varieties of penis. Those who eat yak penis claim it helps cleanses the pores of their skin, but nobody has any idea why. Number 8. These can be chicken, duck or quail eggs mixed with ashes, clay and salt for months until the egg white turns brown and the yolk turns green. Before you take your first bite, you'll notice the strong whiff of sulfur and ammonia assaulting your nostrils, as well as blood-red leakage coming out of what was once an egg white. The taste itself has been likened to jelly and sulfur in a bowl of slime, marinated in cat's litter tray for hours. Number 9. These are fried calves' brains thinly sliced and placed on white bread, actually common in Missouri, USA, until the mad cow disease came along. You can still find a variation in the Ohio River Valley, although they're not battered and served in a hamburger bun. A brain burger, you might say. You can even travel to Mexico and find beef brains served in tacos and burritos, usually heaped on with hot sauce because apparently the taste of brain isn't intense enough. Number 10. You'll find these in Cambodia, at the Phnom Penh restaurant in Rondeng, and they're mostly tarantulas. 200 people per week willingly sit down and feast on spiders. Actual full-blooded spiders that you can't mistake for anything else. They're served with lime and black pepper dip, although they've been mostly described as an acquired taste. Thank you for watching yet another amazing video. Please remember to subscribe for more.